Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to another fast video on my channel, where we are going to be talking about this build that I don't remember very much of, so bear with me as I somewhat talk about it. I'm not watching the video, I'm just talking for 13 minutes, and calling it a day. Yeah, so we are going to be talking about this apartment. Now, I went on Twitter yesterday. I had to take day off because I was, one, recovering from being sick, which I still am, and also I finished my first draft, which I ended up writing, that video should already be up when you watch this, I ended up writing like 27,000 words in 1 week, or in like 4 days or something like that. It was a lot of words. I had to recover from it, and so I didn't end up actually being able to record at all last weekend. Or the footage that I did record, I wasn't a huge fan of, so I ended up deleting it. Whatever it happened to be, I didn't really have anything for this week. And so I have pre-recorded for the rest of the week for you guys, so that those videos should come out just fine. But I got on Twitter last night, and I was like, I'm wondering if do they want How to Get Famous, or do they want a speed build? I have a few speed builds in my backtrack, which I can do, and so I was like, you know, we could do one of those. You guys really liked the last one I posted last week, and so I was like, maybe they want another speed build. This is just a me speed build, and I'm going to talk about who I made the character for and all that fun stuff. I'm going to link you guys over to my current household, though, since this is for my current household, but I just figured I would mention it now. And so I went on Twitter, and you guys voted on speed build. I think there's like 4 of you guys that voted, but it was anonymously all speed build, if I'm not mistaken. And so that's what's going to go up today. I'm just very quickly checking my profile once again, and I'll show you guys. It might have been 2 or 3 of you. 2 people voted. And that's all I needed. Like, I didn't need, like, 1,700, but, like, yeah, just, you know, speed build. And so, yeah, I just figured that would be what you guys wanted, and so I'm going to give it to you. Not exactly how you guys wanted. I know you guys wanted a traditional speed build, as that's what you guys have been asking for a while. And I do have one coming. It will be in next week or the week after. I've yet to decide. I do have a speed build coming. I have more builds. I'm going to start a Build With Me series, which we're going to be posting every week on a special day. And because I just really want to build again. It's just, that's the only answer why I'm doing it. But, and so we're going to be doing a build with me and different things like that. I'll be posting a poll on Twitter of 4 different houses that you guys want to see kind of me build, and you guys decide, and that's what we're going to be building together type thing. But that should be starting, I think the second to last week of August, in 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, I can't remember precisely, but I'm really excited for that, as I had so much fun doing the first build with me, where we built a colonial home. It was so much fun, I had such a blast, and so I'm really excited to come back to this. Let's see here, what else do I need to talk about? There's 154 of you, which is crazy. I did mention that in my last build when I did a show with Melissa, who was an amazing person. I mentioned that a lot in that video, because she truly is. And, yeah, so let's talk about the build that we're currently, you know, doing over. So I did apartment, and I have to give credit to XurabanSimsX here. Jen is an amazing YouTuber. She has one of my favorite series of all time on our channel, and that is City Living, or The Foremans, I guess. The Foremans have such a special place in my heart that I do cry when I watch it. It's just a beautiful thing. She does an amazing job, and once again, I could not highly recommend a YouTuber more than her. I have a few favorites that I watch every week. I watch The Foremans every Friday. I am behind on an episode because, like I said, I was fast drafting, so you can't really watch YouTube while you do that, or you just really want to watch things about what you're kind of fast drafting type thing. And so I have one episode to catch up on Foremans. Then also I skip like 7 or 8 uploads of Vixella's, and then I watch them back to back. So as like a reward, like while I eat like my breakfast or whatever, it's like a good time. And so those are the 2 people I stay up to date most in the community. And yeah, I have several like smaller YouTubers and different things, which I can link down below if that's something you guys are interested in. If you guys want to go check out some smaller YouTubers, those are 2 of the bigger YouTubers, 2 of the more well-known ones. But ultimately, I'm just super excited to be here. But she gave me an idea. So in The Foremans, Taylor's apartment, which is Maddox's, it's not Maddox, Nixon's girlfriend. She built her apartment over a month ago, maybe even a month and a half ago, and it was a 1-story apartment in this lot that I'm using right now. But she decided not to use the top layer at all, like it didn't exist. And I was like, that's such an interesting idea. How did no one else come up with this? And of course, if somebody in the comments had come up with this already, please let me know, because I would love to know. And so it inspired me to make an actual studio apartment in the city living. As I've never been able to really make it a studio apartment in St. Myshuno for that reason, and so I made this a studio apartment for my new founder, which I cannot remember her name because I've only played with her once, but she's my new founder for my Happy Old Legacy. I have a video dedicated to her. She's already up on my channel. And this apartment is already up on my channel. I've already showcased it. We went through a tour, whole 9 yards, but now you guys see how it's it. I built part of it on stream. I didn't really want to talk about it just because I'm not streaming right now, due to, like, so many reasons, but that's the point. And, but yeah, I'm really, really excited for you guys to see this apartment. I loved it so, so much. It's one of my favorites. I can't remember if it's up on the gallery or not. If it is not, you can go ahead and check on People Fly Fly Away. Just comment down below or DM me on Twitter or not even DM me, just tweet me on Twitter saying, hey, upload the apartment, and I'll totally do that for you guys without a doubt. Yeah, I don't know, I'm very, very happy about I'm very, very happy about this, as, it's one of those things that is just, it's a magic, it's when I built it, I was like mind blown that I'd never thought of this before. Of, we've always been talking about for so long the restrictions that San Myshuno does give on the player for not being able to truly customize your apartment. We can't build apartments like we could in Sims 3. We can't truly customize. And this doesn't truly customize your apartment either, but it does open up a lot. As you guys can see here, I only use part of the upstairs. And, you could use any apartment and do this too. Like the 3-story apartment that I love to death, you could not even use. You could only use 2 of those. There's so many options now in San Myshuno that I just did not see before, and I'm just grateful that someone opened my eyes to it, because I think the third we sell, it should have been opened, and I'm just really, really happy about that. So with a life update, technically you can watch my vlogs and you can totally get a life update, but I have started working out again. This is just simply for people who care. If you don't care about my life, you can go ahead and mute me, if you guys don't want to know any more about the apartment. It's for my current household. I'm going to link the video, or I'm going to link the playlist for my current household, one or the other if I remember. It's in the recent, like if you go to my videos, it's not too far down. It's for August. The girl that we're playing with, she's going to be a scientist, and she's going to go try to have a baby with a alien, whole 9 yards. It's going to be a fun time. Either way, I can't wait to really dive into it this month. I'm very, very excited to play with her. But with that being said, she's an astronaut, not a scientist, because I didn't want to do the career. I just wanted the idea of being a scientist. Okay, sorry. But for my life, I've been in a downward spiral. Most notably, I took off most of the month of July. Not on purpose, but just because I was really, really busy. That was a big factor in it. But also, my mental health has been extremely horrible. And I think it's just that time of the month, the time of the year. Normally, between August and December, I get super depressed. Especially between, like, the holidays. The 1st of October, which sucks because October is my favorite month, I dropped super low. So I'm actually planning on moving and staying with my dad for October, which could be a horrible idea, now that I think about it, in a scenario that could come across. But either way, I'm going to try that and see if it lines my spirits. But I'm also sorry, I have a cold, which, partially due to my brother, also partially due to the fact that I've been running every morning. I took 2 days off of running. I ran for 2 days straight, and then I took 2 days off, and now tomorrow is my 3rd day back. I took 2 days off for the weekend, not because I'm not going to do that ever again, but simply I was fast drafting a novel, and sometimes you just need all the hours you can have in the day to fast draft the novel, and so that's simply what I did. I finished my manuscript. That video should also be coming up. I think it comes out on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. And it is an amazing experience to be able to say you completed something you put your blood, sweat, and tears in, and honestly, I feel like I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this book. This book has been I've been writing, it's one of the fastest one of the fastest I've ever drafted a book before, and that is like 5 months or so. I'm very curious to see if I can do the same with my contemporary novel, which is a lot less heavy of the subject matter. My last book was a suspense thriller about a kid who gets sent to conversion therapy, a conversion therapy school, and horrible, horrible things happen to him in that school, as normally, just like conversion therapy, period. But like with the occasion of this, it was even more sinister than normal. and it dealt with some very, very dark subject matters, and it was very, very scary, and, you know, ironically, I told my sister about it. It's based off a nightmare that I had a few months back, in like February. I had this horrible, horrible nightmare that shook me to my core, and I wrote it down. And sometimes I do, since then some nightmares are like a genius thing. And I'm gonna dive more into that when I talk about Church of Samuel. I have a few videos on my channel right now that you can go watch if that's something that interests you. I know we're talking about Sims. I've not been playing Sims, so I don't really have a lot to update you guys on my Sim life. But with my writing life, I can update you guys. So I'm doing it. Okay, get over it. Like I said, you could have muted me by now. It's fine. I really don't care. But with that being said, you know, I had a dream and it turned into an idea, and I just blossomed very beautifully into this. And my dad was there for the whole process. It was really weird. He's normally not a part of my writing process as he doesn't like to read. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to read, you know. But he was like, no, no, I love the idea. I'm so supportive. I totally want to read this when he gets done. And it came out to be like 300 and something pages. And it was a good feeling. And I felt really rejoiced and I felt really happy about it. And the ending was so perfect, and he's coming here today, and I can't wait to gush about it with him. It's gonna be the best time ever, guys. I'm super looking forward to it. But with that being said, my mental health in general is doing quite well for dealing with such heavy subject matters, but also there's something lifted from my chest when I finished it, where I was like, I wasn't a part of this burden of writing it anymore, because by the last 2 or 3 days, I was like, I'm done, I'm over this, let me be done. And so I did that, I completed it. And so I'm really excited to jump into new characters and new lives and new stories, as it's a better time for me, personally and mentally, and just a better time overall. But guys, I'm sure screenshots are coming around somewhere. I'm sure the video is still going. But I'm going to go ahead and insert my music here and say goodbye. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make a thumbs up, turn comment down below. I had so much fun creating this build. I had so much time talking to you guys. I miss these sit-downs chats, and hopefully next time, the next video build will be much longer. And so we're going to be sitting here for a longer time. And so I'll talk to you guys very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, join the human squad. We're amazing, and so, you know, we're just all amazing. Yeah, but that's the general public see. Okay. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.